Hello, beautiful people. This is clinical hypnotherapist Stephanie Conkle, and today I thought I would kill two birds with one stone. Um, so basically, I'm going to be answering this challenge that was put forth by Scott Sandlin at HypnoThoughts Live. A community challenge where we have to say what was happening 10 years ago in our lives, what we've been doing for the past 10 years, and what we're going to be working on for the next 10 years. So I usually, try to have a live show every day on YouTube, as you know. Sorry it hasn't been at the same exact time. I'll get better with that, but right now my schedule is kind of wonky. Um, but to answer that question, by the way, whoever's watching me live, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment field. I will be reading them and I will respond to you. I wish I could simultaneous stream this on Facebook, but I'm still having problems with my Facebook account. My main account being shut down. I could create and I have created a new account through my phone app, but I still can't use the app on my computer for whatever reason. It's not taking the new password to the new account. Anyway, it's just a big mess. So, since I am recording this on Zoom, yes, no, the recording is paused. Okay, let me let me unpause that. Okay, and so since I'm also recording this on Zoom, then I'll be able to just save the recording and then upload this to the HypnoThoughts Live. Um, can I even do that? Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, somehow. Yeah, I'll go through my phone and I'll be able to upload this to HypnoThoughts Live group. So, HypnoThoughts Live is a hypnosis convention that has been held every year annually for the past 10 years. Actually, this year they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary. Um, I've been at this convention every single year for the past 10 years. The year that COVID hit in 2020, I had plans to go in person, but I wasn't able to make it in person, but I still did end up teaching some classes online. So I was still able to participate in it. And it's the largest hypnosis convention in the world. It's for all kinds of hypnotists, from amateur hypnotists to people who are just curious about hypnotists, all the way up to professional stage hypnotists to clinical hypnotherapist, or just to people who are doing street hypnosis. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is invited to that. And if you want to check it out, then go to, I believe it's HTL.net. Hold on, I'm going to tell you the exact. You would think that I would know this after 10 years. I think it's HTL.net, but I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. So anyone who is interested can sign up for it. Yes, it's htlive.net. htlive.net. I will be teaching a pre-conference class there on my profound somnambulism protocol, a 2-day class. And but you don't have to go there for the pre or post conferences. You could just go there for the main conference if you want, which is always a weekend, so a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You'll pay one price, and you'll just see lots of wonderful lectures, and then be involved in different workshops from the experts to teach you hypnosis and hypnotic techniques. And so just for one cost, you get the whole weekend, all the classes. Now, if you want to take a pre-conference class or a post-conference class, that's going to cost you extra because they've got to pay the instructors. And I'm one of the instructors for one of the pre-class. Again, I'm teaching my profound somnambulism protocol. It's a 2-day class. If you're already a hypnotherapist, check that out. Now, my class is an advanced hypnosis class, advanced hypnotherapy. So if you're just a newbie, you're just beginning, or you're an amateur hypnotist, it's not for you. But if you've already been doing hypnosis and hypnotherapy for at least a couple of years, you have your basics down, then this is the next, you're looking for what's the next step forward I can take, this is it for you. So check that out. Again, it's called the Profound Somnambulism Protocol, and I will put the link to that in the comment section below on both my YouTube account for you guys who are watching me live now, and then also in the Facebook group once I get that posted. So I hear my son is home from school now. I hear him. All right, so now to answer or to do the challenge with answering the questions. Hang on. Do you need something? This is the beauty of doing things live. I have no control, and this is the time for my kids are home from school, and it's Friday, so and I have them locked out. I do these from home because my Wi-Fi is so much better at my house because I pay for like the best package than at my office. My office I have a beautiful office, very beautiful, but the Wi-Fi just kind of sucks. So that's why I'm not doing it there. And that's why you may hear my kids in the background while I do these, especially on the weekends or if it's later in the afternoon like now. Okay, so now to answer the questions. So what was I doing 10 years ago? So, okay, I'm 46 now. 10 years ago, hang on. Yeah, okay. So I'm 46 now. 10 years ago, I was 36. So I just had my youngest child, who is 10 and a half. So she was just a new, just born. And I guess it was the first year of HypnoThoughts Live, and I actually did teach as an instructor at the very first conference. But let me tell you that 10 years ago, when I did that, I really felt like I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was in over my head. And I definitely had that imposter syndrome. And I was thinking, wow, what am I doing here with all of these experienced hypnotists who have been, in this profession and hypnotizing people since before I was born, like, in the 60s and 70s and stuff. And I'm going to be teaching them hypnosis. Like they're going to even want to learn from me. Like this is so crazy. But I just, even though I had that fear, I just sucked it up and I did it anyway. And back then, I didn't even really have the resources that I do now. And I was super nervous that first time and very scared. But it was one of those things where I got out of my comfort zone and I felt the fear and I did it anyway. And it was great. I had a great class and I had a lot of good compliments and people, complimented me after the class, which I was really surprised by because I just felt like I was so nervous and I thought everybody thought that I was nervous, but I guess it didn't come across that way, which was a blessing. So, 10 years ago, I had a practice already, a hypnotherapy practice since 2000, I want to say like 2007. But it was, my kids were very little. So I had, at that time, my son was just being born and my daughter was 2. So I had a 2-year-old, a newborn son. I was learning hypnosis and I was just doing hypnosis on a very part-time basis. And I was a full-time mom. So I'd only had a few years of experience before I started, um, doing these presentations at HypnoThoughts Live. And where am I going with this? Oh, where I was going is that it was sort of a slow build up, but then my career really took off after that. And I would encourage anybody who is new to hypnosis, maybe you're a full-time parent, or maybe you're working somewhere full-time and you can't afford to quit your job yet. If you just sort of build on this practice slowly and you take clients on the weekend. I started seeing clients in my home. I couldn't even afford an office when I first started. So I saw that first year that I worked, I just saw people in my home. So I was doing that. And just slowly building my practice and building my name and building my reputation and getting testimonials and working with clients. So now I'm finally in a place where I'm definitely self-sufficient with my hypnotherapy practice, but it did take a few years to get off the ground and for people to notice me, and that's okay if that's where you are right now as a hypnotist or an amateur looking to become a hypnotist. It's okay if you go slow, you will get there as long as you keep going and you don't stop. So just do it in your free time, whenever you get the chance. So I had to pay for babysitters. I was losing money just by when I did get an office and at first. But I needed to do all of that to build my practice, build my business, and then I finally started making money and became very successful. Okay, so hi. All right, so I see hi Becky. Thank you. He says I look great. Thank you. I think you like my leopard print shirt. I was feeling very wild this morning. Not really. I thought it was kind of cute. So, all right, that was so 10 years ago, I just had Abby, my third child, and I was a new hypnotist. Maybe I was only, I don't know, a few years into the practice. And I decided I needed to get out of my comfort zone, which I did because a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. So anytime I've ever gotten out of my comfort zone and taken a leap of faith, it's always been very successful for me. Even when I did my first stage show, I mean, I'm not a stage hypnotist. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, but I wanted to do stage show. And I just learned what I could. And I just took a leap of faith and I went out and did it, and that paid off. So, okay. I don't know if this is going to make it onto the HTL Facebook page because I've already been talking longer than I thought I was going to. And I'm not sure how long they're going to accept the videos. Maybe I can edit it down though. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. So what have I been doing over the last 10 years? So over the last 10 years, I think you guys already know I've been creating and working on and teaching my profound somnambulism protocol. And this is what I'm going to be teaching at my 2-day pre-conference course. And the PSP, or the profound somnambulism protocol, is it's advanced hypnotherapy. So you make sure you have the basics, but it's basically where I can talk directly to the subconscious mind, to the superconscious mind, even to the collective unconsciousness, even to angels and guides. And I can do all of this while the client is hypnotically sleeping. Most of the time, they're in what I call the non-awareness state, where they're just dreaming and they're not even aware that I'm having a conversation with the subconscious. Sometimes they are observing, but they're out of the way enough where the subconscious and myself can communicate back and forth. And not just through idiomotor responses with the fingers, but actual voice dialogue, what we call direct voice. So this is a direct voice type of hypnotherapy that is just like really phenomenal, because not only do you get information directly from the subconscious, but the subconscious will fix the issue. And if there's a secondary gain, it will tell you what the secondary gain is. And it will clear that as long as it's not serving a purpose, right? And the healing part of the subconscious will go in and heal anything that is wrong with the body. And that could be the physical body, it could be the mental body, the emotional body, the energetic body, the spiritual body, etc., etc. So it will go in and heal you on all levels. And it's just pretty amazing. So I've just been working on my profound somnambulism protocol and being a mom. For the past 10 years, I've been growing myself. I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and I've made a lot of like aha discoveries. I've been practicing becoming more, comfortable and confident and more of my authentic self without it letting me, without it bothering me to be my authentic self. Um, and what else? So that's what I've been doing for the past 10 years. And now, over the next 10 years, what do I plan on doing over the next 10 years? So I plan on, well, by the time I'm 56, I hope to be retired. I'll probably always still take clients, maybe not as many as I'm taking now, because I love this profession. I love my job. I love helping people, especially one on one. So I think over the next 10 years, though, I have been getting more and more deeper into spiritual hypnosis and spiritual hypnotherapy type of work. So I do plan on honing my spiritual hypnotherapy work even more, even going beyond profound somnambulism into some more of the woo woo stuff. But it might not be your cup of tea, but I love that kind of stuff. That's what I live for. It excites me. Um, and I just plan on following my bliss and just keep working as long as I'm happy doing what I'm doing. And if there ever comes a time where I'm not happy with whatever work I'm doing at the time, then I'm going to, honor myself and do something else. So, but right now, I love it. I love my job. I'm passionate about my job. It's not even a job, it's a career. And it's a career that I'm passionate about. Um, of course, I do have hard days. I mean, we all have hard days, and I have hard clients, and that's okay. Because out of all of the professions that I could choose on this planet, this is still the one that I choose, and I still come back to it day after day. Knowing that I can leave at any time, it's just like a really good marriage. Like I really love my husband. I know that I could leave him at any time if I ever needed to, but there's no need because, even though there are some hard days, of course, overall, it's a great marriage, and that's where I want to be. And this is a great profession, and it's where I want to be. And I feel truly, 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 truly blessed to be here. So, also, what else do I want to do in the next 10 years? Probably want to do some more work with maybe like with children. Um, I think I want to do some more philanthropic type of work where I volunteer my time. I'll probably work more also with the special needs community. I have a son who is autistic, and I used to be really involved in that community, and I somehow like slid out of it, and so now I'm slowly sliding back into it. So I'm gonna be working more with special needs and especially with autistic people. And I think that's it. Let's see if I have any more questions or comments. It doesn't look like I do. All right, cool. So that is my video of the day. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, please like and subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you have any comments that you would still like to leave me, if you're seeing this in the replay, go ahead and leave it there anyway. I try to answer them all if possible. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take care.